Let's talk a little bit about extending your range for your rimfire to shoot those really, really long distances. Every rimfire has the capability of shooting long ranges. That's not a problem, but to do it consistently, you've got to have the right setup. In front of me is a Voodoo. If you know anything about rimfires, you know that Voodoo rifles are extremely accurate. And several years ago, probably about 10 or 15 years ago, when you're talking about long range rimfire shooting, you're only talking about 100, maybe 125, 150 yards at the most. Now, with setups like these, you can extend those ranges out to 1,000 yards. You're probably thinking to yourself, 1,000 yards with rimfire? Yes, it is possible. If you have a good optic, have a lot of mils of adjustment into your scope or into your base, and have precision, barrel, action, good trigger, good steady rest, you can make some really, really long shots with a 22 LR. Out of all of those factors, one of the most important factors that you can possibly have is the ammunition. Usually when I'm running my Voodoo and I want to shoot those really tight groups, I'm shooting the CCI green tack. It is not uncommon for this setup to shoot half MOA or less at 100 yards. Sometimes I've even shot a .26 5-shot group at 100 yards. The farthest I've ever shot this rifle in this setup was at 500 yards, and to be honest with you, it was kind of boring. Setting up your precision rimfire is pretty fun. Now, it can be very expensive. This setup alone is probably about $5,000, but you get what you pay for. You need to study the MOA. If you're shooting MOA, in my particular case, I'm shooting mils, you have to do the homework. You have to take it out to 100 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards, so on and so forth. You have to know how much hold left or right depending on how many mile/hour wind speed that you have. It is a science, but let me tell you, if you ever get into long-range precision rimfire shooting, it's a blast.